The yam is locally available. And every other nutrients we need in it, the oil, the crayfish, and every other thing is locally available. So we can prepare it and take. And then getting vegetables around us, most times now, I believe many people do have gardens around themselves. So from the gardens, we can get the vegetable we want and then add to it. Then fruits. Then we are done with the balanced meal. Then you can as well look at it from the angle of Oba, Bambra nut. Bambra nut is very proteinous and it has carb too. And then the oil you are adding in it is fat and oil. Then the pepper and the salt and yes, 3 of them, they are okay. And then the vegetables, some people create fiber and then get the nutrients part of the vegetables. Then you are done with it. It's like a whole meal, And in the very medium or low class income families, like in soccer people, there's a way they prepare their own. It looks like pottage yam, udi. Abia, around that corner, they have a way of doing it, and it comes out like yam, like oba and sauce. So you have a variety of ways of eating it, and you still get adequate nutrients from them. It's very among the low affordable foods you have locally available.
Okay, so for a diabetic, how would you plan his or her meal?
Yeah, you know that when it comes to being a diabetic patient or somebody living with diabetes, you can eat any food. It depends on who is managing you. You can eat food depending on who is managing you. The person is free to eat beans, yam, rice, bread, oats, anything you can talk about. It depends on the quantity you consume. We call it portion control. When you see a dietitian, of course, you must have seen a doctor who refers you to a dietitian, and then they place you on a particular kilocalorie. With that kilocalorie, the dietitian will be able to place you on the adequate quantity of food you are supposed to eat. We call it portion control. Whether you have to take 2 slices of bread, whether you have to take 3 slices of bread with vegetables or egg, any other thing, we can do that one. So the same thing applies to rice. You don't need to avoid any food because one is diabetic, except there is another complication attached to it. Sometimes people will have diabetes and at the same time hypertension, diabetes and kidney problems. So you have to consider this other illness and this before you now tell the patient that you are going to avoid this or don't eat this. But many people, they just say that diabetic patients don't eat rice. They avoid the rice. They say they don't eat carbohydrates. They avoid it in so many places, but it is wrong. Until you meet the dietitian that will direct you properly with the doctor, you will not be able to say, this is why I will not take this.
So there are many dietary or diet fads.
A lot.
Right?
A lot.
I'm thinking of one. I'm thinking of
ketogenic
diet.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, when they come about this ketogenic diet, it should not, I believe the doctor should be the one prescribing ketogenic diet. But most times, everybody, when things is trending, everybody wants to key in. If you ask a medical doctor, she will tell you that it is a way of managing a particular ailment. It is not just what you want to do for yourself. And it is even expensive to maintain. That is why it is not sustainable. If you go and check for all those people that were in quote, keto, you are no longer there. You understand? How much is your salary that you will now eat 5 eggs in a day and then eat meat? With this situation in this country now, you understand? So most times, anything that is trending, everybody wants to key in. Like now, they say that exercise when you are watching your weight or doing exercise that you trim down. But it's a fact. Because if you are doing your exercise and you are not maintaining the kilocalorie intake, you will never go. After exercising, you come back and replace it with the food. If you have burned out like 200 kilocalories and then you come and eat 300, it's as good as not doing anything. You are just enjoying having fun out there, So that's about it.
Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you. Always a joy having to converse with you so much. So before we get into the conversation, might I plead with the audience to try and keep it down with the noise, all right? So we don't distract what's going on here. Are we on the same page? Thank you. So, Dr. Okafor, tell us, how would you advise the young ones to take care of their kidneys? Because you're a nephrologist and kidney care is your specialty.